I was shutting down the machine, ready to clock out, when the chamber door suddenly jammed. To avoid getting chewed out by my supervisor and having my pay docked, I broke protocol and crawled inside, not knowing this one decision would change my life forever. The moment I moved the tray aside, the door slammed shut behind me.
No, 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 stop, no, no.
It didn't open again until the program finished its cycle. A robot dragged my half-dead body out. I survived, barely, but the lethal dose of radiation had already pushed my organs to the brink of total failure. I had 5 days to live. When the wealthy factory owner heard about the accident, he had no intention of helping me or offering compensation. Instead, he complained that I dirtied the company's sheets. To him, a low-level worker like me was completely expendable. He had his people toss me 5 days worth of painkillers and kick me out. I saw every bit of his cold-blooded indifference. He would pay for this. I stumbled back to the slums, refusing to just lie down and die. I knew my only chance was to reach Elysium and use a medbay to heal myself. So, with my buddy by my side, I tracked down the biggest crime boss in the area, a top-tier hacker named Spider. He could forge Elysium citizenship for the poor and arrange smuggling flights, but his prices were steep. Broke as I was, I offered to board on credit and work off the debt later. He laughed in my face. Spider was about to throw me out, but when he learned I only had 5 days left, his attitude shifted completely. He offered me a free ticket, meals included, round trip. The catch? I had to help him pull off a job no one else had the guts to take. I knew it was dangerous, it might even kill me sooner, but this was my only shot, so I agreed on the spot. Spider laid out the plan: hijack a rich guy visiting Earth, extract the data stored in his brain, and use it to crack bank codes for a massive payday. The moment I heard this, I already had the perfect target in mind, but my body was wrecked. I could barely stand, let alone fight. Spider had that covered. He had his crew bring out a solid steel exoskeleton and strap it onto me. The installation was agonizing and took hours, but the results were immediate. With that suit on, I felt stronger than I ever had in my life. No time to waste. I grabbed my buddy and 2 of Spider's best men, and we moved out. Meanwhile, the factory owner uploaded a data file into his brain and prepared to head back to Elysium with 2 robot bodyguards. He had no idea what was coming. The second his shuttle lifted off, I shot it down from my ambush position.
Critical engine failure. Please brace for impact.
The shuttle, its engine badly damaged, skidded to the edge of the city and crashed. We raced to the wreck, planning to force open the door and strike first, but he spotted us. He immediately ordered the robots to eliminate everyone in sight. One stepped out and lobbed a grenade, blasting one of my guys who couldn't dodge in time, then swung its gun toward me. But I was faster. A few explosive rounds blew that robot to pieces. With covering fire from my crew, I ripped the head clean off the second one. In the chaos, the rich bastard took a bullet and was dying fast. I had no choice but to sync his brain data right there on the spot. But when the download finished, all I got was a scrambled mess of corrupted code. No time to dwell on it. Military reinforcements are closing in. As the spacecraft drew near, we immediately retreated. But the ship carried battle-hardened operatives. Before Spider's men could even identify their foes, they were instantly wiped out by microbombs. Even my friend was stabbed through by the operative leader while covering my escape. With no time for grief, I had to abandon his body and flee the scene under the cover of sandstorm dust before the leader regained his senses.